Hello, the end of this video is going to be a DIY I did. I'm not sure. It turned out I had commented what my plans were in the haul, the Dollar Tree haul. So I went ahead and did it. I'm going to do a quick video at the end so you can see how I did it. And it's going to be the blocking board for my mother. I ended up having to go buy 2 more packages of the foam. So let's break down the cost. Each piece that my sister bought was $4. I bought 8 of them, so that's $8, and she bought 4 of them, which is $16. So right now hers is already double, but mine's double the size. Just keep that in mind. I did need my sewing glue, which I used the whole bottle, which was $1.99, but I had already used some of it for other projects. And when I was putting it together, I realized because I used 2 different patterns, they weren't connecting as well, and there were some gaps. So that concerned me because I was afraid that moisture would get in. It wasn't that it was a bad thing that it was gapping if it wasn't wet, but it's going to be wet. So I was thinking maybe I should use a hot glue gun and glue and seal in the cracks, and I'm like, no, that probably won't work, and it'll be a pain and blah, 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 blah. So I decided to look at the Dollar Tree automotive house, and I picked up the all-purpose caulk, and I just followed the squiggly lines, and then used a gift card and scraped like it was a blah, blah, blah. Man, I messed up. Hello everybody, it's me, Karen, with Xana Muse, and it's a great day in South Carolina. You know those shock collars when dogs go past a certain barrier, it gives them a shock, so they know not to go past a barrier and they stay in the yard? I need one to keep me out of the stores. OMG. What has gotten into me? Yes, it's another Dollar Tree haul. And yes, I went to Target. And yes, I went to Dollar General. I only bought one thing at Dollar General, and I'll show it to you super quick. This is for my clav reed. I finally found the silver. It's not exactly what I wanted, so I only bought one because I'm going to make 2. If it works, I'll go back. Maybe. If not, that's okay. That's it for Dollar General. Anyway, let's get on to the Dollar Tree haul. The dog is. Hi, Toby. I even got my mother involved in this. Toby! Come on, you guys back up. Back up. Back up. He wants to put his nose up in my armpit. No, thank you. Toby, I got my mother involved with this whole Dollar Tree DIY thing, and okay. I hauled the placemats. I don't know if I uploaded the haul or not. I think I did. I made the placemats for Thanksgiving. I'm not going to share it quite yet because it is going to be in another video. When I eventually get that up, I'll try to remember to come back and edit the description and put the link to that video in there. Anyway, my mother saw it. She wanted some. So we walked on over to the Dollar Tree. We were actually at Michael's, and the Dollar Tree's in the next shopping area over. I'm like, you want to drive? You want to walk? She goes, how far is it walking? I said, just around the building. So we walked. So we picked up the placemats. I asked her how many pillows she wanted. I was hoping she said 2. She wants 4. That's okay. So I got 4 of the Christmas tree ones. This is not a print I picked out for my Christmas ones. But if you need a refresher, or if I hadn't uploaded the video, let me show you my choice. This is side A, I guess you could say. I'd already pulled the seams out of this one. This is my choice. So, she preferred to go with the Christmas tree. That's her choice. So we got 4 of these for one side. And these are going to be flip over and have a second side. And she chose the same side as my second side because I think it's a fabulous placemat. Of course, these were at the Dollar Tree. They were $1, so that's $2 a pillow plus whatever polyfiber you use, or pillow forms or whatever. Now, I will say when I was looking for that bow, I was looking at the bows at Dollar General. I was actually there looking for washi tape. Have yet to find it. They had some beautiful placemats with the same tapestry material, but they wanted 2 for $4. So there would be a double in cost to make the pillows. But I really had to put them back because I would want 2 pillows for my office. And they were blue with the snowflakes. They had a block pattern. Then they had another one with the blue background and the white snowflakes. And that would have been my reverse side, but I couldn't do it after I spent all this money. Couldn't do it. So we bought 8 of the placemats, 4 of the poinsettias, and 4 of the Christmas tree. My dog is at my feet. Which dog is it? Oh, it's AJ. Then I got 3 of these coloring books. It's for a gift, and they're inspirational themed. This is the Psalms. Am I saying that right? I'm sorry. I'm not a religious person, so please forgive me. There's actually 4 sets. There's 4 in this set, and apparently the cross was sold out. But I got her this one, and I got her the angels, and then I got her the scripture. If I find the cross, I will add it to the collection. If I don't, no biggie. My light bulbs, my lights have gone out in my bedroom. Mine takes the little bulbs, so I'm going to use this to replace it. Guys, do you have a review on this Sunbeam? Because I put one outside and it seemed to go fairly quickly, and I don't know if it was just a bad light bulb or what. Then I bought the sewing kit. It is for my DIY challenge I have for myself. I had actually saw these 2 signs at the Dollar Tree, and I didn't pick them up. Then I saw the cheap crafty girls column. I'm like, why didn't I pick them up? But I'm glad that they still had them, because I've only seen it at one Dollar Tree, and I've been to I've been to 3 today. I said 5 Thursday. No, I've been to 4 today. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've been to 4 today. And there's how many do I usually go to? There's 4 that are my favorite and 2 that aren't. So I usually hit 6. And out of the 6, only one of the stores carried these 2 signs. One was Santa Claus. And this is a real light, this is a pale blue. And then I got the snowman, and I'm going to give one to a buddy at work, and I'm going to keep this one for me. Then my mom saw these and thought they were fabulous, so she got 2, and then she decided she needed 2 more, and I had picked them up after I had dropped her off, so she now has a set of 4. I have these 2. Hold on just a moment. AJ, leave Banner alone. AJ loves Banner. Banner doesn't love AJ. Then I got these twinkly lights. They are for my Target haul. I bought the little white houses. AJ! No. You better leave the kitties alone. Boy, AJ's ornery today. And then I got some gift bags. I got these gold ones. They're not really Christmas, but they were 2 for $1, so 50 cents, and I thought they were nice size. So I picked those up, and to add to my gift bag collection. Then I saw these, and these are 2 cute. One says special delivery, one says North Pole, and you may hear the cat scratching. I have this little bench that the cat is allowed to scratch, so that's what he's doing right now. And then I got these 2 sets. I got one that says Merry Christmas to You. I know it's kind of plain, but they were 50 cents. And then I got this one Santa Claus. AJ! AJ! AJ, leave him alone. Sorry. Yeah, leave him alone. See, yeah, him. He's being ornery. Another nose in the armpit. And then I got these. These are a little bit cuter. This one has the tree, 3D tree. And this one has 3D present, 50 cents. 2 bags, 50 cents each. I mean, 2 bags, so they're 50 cents each, but 2 for $1. Then I got these bags that everybody's been hauling. I know there's a third or fourth option, but I think I'm pretty good on the Christmas bags after I picked up these today. And I picked up this one, and this one with the snowman, the fox. And I don't think I'm going to pick up any more unless we need it for a certain gift. Unless I find the fox that Cheap Crafty Girl, whatever her channel is named, has hauled. That is a must-have. Then the last thing I hauled was a very boring foam board. And this, you're going to say, what the hand do you need this for? I bought 6 of these. AJ, you're not helping. He's being so ornery today. I'm going to goose him. I bought 6 of these. The pattern doesn't matter. Hi Toby. I'm going to insert a picture of what I'm planning to do with it right here. My mom, my sister, and I had gone to Michael's. My sister picked up some blocking foam pieces from the Crochet Dude. She picked up all of them. They were $3.99 a piece. My mom wanted some, but my sister got them. And I'm like, you try to use foam board, but when it gets wet, you're going to have to replace it, blah, blah, blah. The Dollar Tree that we went to didn't have foam boards, so we took her home, foam core. So I took her home. Then I went to another Dollar Tree, and I found these. And I sent my mom a text. I said, we can use these if you glue them on the foam core. She goes, wouldn't the colors possibly bleed? I said, look at the back. So I'm going to glue this. So I'm hoping it being foam won't be a problem with the glue, but since it's got a coating on it, it won't be. So I'm going to attach these together and glue these to the foam board so she can have a blocking thing for her crochet. And then I bought the T-pins to go with it. I know they're probably not rust proof. Do they make rust proof pins? Please leave me that piece of information in the comment section below. I would appreciate that. Leave me some comment if you think this will work or won't work. They are puzzles, but I'm going to glue them down together. I think it should work because I've seen people use the foam core for blocking, but this will help with the moisture. I haven't decided what glue I am going to use. It depends on if fabric glue works or not, because if fabric glue does work, that is what I'm going to use. So it won't, peel up because it's wet. Well, that's it for this haul. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. The next haul I'm going to record right after it is going to be the Target haul, and I did some damage in Target. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I went to Target twice, and I usually don't like Target, but I got most of the stuff on clearance, and I will show you what it is and all that good stuff. The next haul, well, some of it I got from the Bullseye Play area. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good evening, day, night, and stays calm and shops on and toodles. This is the DIY portion of the video. I mentioned in the haul that I was going to build a blocking board for my mom. My sister had taken all of the foam pieces at Michael's. Her pieces were $4 a piece. She got 4 of them. And they weren't going to make a very big blocking thing as it is. I showed you that I hauled 6, and it turned out I needed 2 more, so I got 8. So her 4 4 blocking blocks was $4, so that's $16, and mine was $1 a piece. With 8 of them, that's $8. So right now hers is 16, mine's 8. I bought the foam board, so that makes mine 9. And then I bought the all-purpose caulk, 10. I did use I already had this, but it was half a bottle, so $11. But the difference between hers and mine is mine's twice the size. And the reason, so without further ado, I'm going to hop into the materials I used, and then I'm going to show you what I did, and then I'll show you the finished project, which is just a white board puzzle. That's all it looks like. It's drying right now. Okay. Hello, here is the items you will need for the blocking board I am making my mother, the DIY blocking board. You'll need a piece of foam board from the Dollar Tree. All these items, except for the glue, can be purchased at the Dollar Tree, by the way. You will need these foam squares. They are $1 a piece. If you can find ones that aren't puzzle pieces like these, they'd be even better. But you do want them to have the interlocking. It's nice, actually, to have the interlocking. If they got a flat edge, then you can butt them up with glue. You do want it to be blank on one side with no colors, just in case. You don't want your projects to ink to run onto your projects. I used some alcohol because these did have stamps on the back, and I did record a clip of it to show you me rubbing the stamp off. I used cotton balls to remove it, and I'm going to use the no-seal glue. Got it for Hobby Lobby. This is a long time ago. I had to clean out the cap because it was clogged, and I paid $1.99 for this. So let's get gluing. If we can get this ink off. Do you see it? Do you see it? We're going to try a little bit of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. And then do a little rub. There you go. Look at, whoops, can't see it. Okay, it comes off. So I'm going to go ahead and rub this off, and I will be back. Okay, I was experimenting how I was going to glue this down, and I found out the best method, I believe, for me. And the best method is to add some glue here. Glue, and then add some glue here. And it's okay for it to hang over. And just put your piece there. And just keep on building, and add the glue here. Because we're doing a little bit of a seam, right? And then just add some glue. And then you add your next piece, and just keep on until you got your whole foam filled. The last part I did not record. I took the all-purpose caulk and I followed the seams along. There were some gaps in it. I was concerned about the gaps because when you block yarn projects, it has to be a little bit wet. So I was afraid that the wet moisture would get into the puzzle pieces and damage the foam core. So I just filled in the cracks with this. I'm not sure if I had chosen the same prints of the puzzle pieces, they would have fit better. Anyway, I just followed the lines all over, and boy, it gave your hands a workout. And then I took my old Amazon gift card and just scraped it off and used my finger, got into the crevices. There are a few holes you can see, but I know the caulk did get into the holes, so there is protection in there. And well, here's what it looks like. I mean, it looks like nothing, but hopefully my mother's going to be able to use it, and maybe it gives you some ideas on how to make your own instead of just using the foam board and then having to throw away, because when you use the foam board, the paper gets wet. I don't know if styrofoam works because I usually don't do blocking. So guys, let me know. And that's about it for this video. So I hope you guys have a good evening, night, morning, afternoon, whatever your pleasure is. Shop on, craft on, and toodles.